It's Thursday, and that means it's update day. Here's where it's at for updates from Thursday the 5th of May to Thursday the 12th of May, 2022. Hi and welcome back. My name's Dan and I'm an old grumpy gamer. Well, it seems like a pretty good week in GTA Online if you're into business battles or Ron's contact missions, with some cracking double and triple money and RP bonuses to be had. But before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, we do how-to guides, news and giveaways, so consider subscribing and ring the bell to stay up to date. So starting with the Los Santos Car Meets prize ride for the week, we have the Itali GTB, which is quite the supercar. According to GTA Base, this one tops out at around 126.5 miles per hour, or around 203 kilometers per hour for the standard version, and 157 miles per hour, or 250 k's for the HSW version, and retails at 1,189,000 plus upgrades. To win this one, you'll need to place first in a street race series for 5 days in a row, which is a bit of an ask if I'm honest, but if you have the time and the skill, by all means grab it. Oh, and this week's test rides are the Pegassi Infernus, the Trafard Adder, and the Pegassi Reaper. And the Reaper is an absolute cracker, so if you've not tried it before, I'd encourage you to take it for a spin. Speaking of rides, if you're on Next Gen, this week's HSW ride is the Grotti Brioso RA. This one's brutal, with a top speed of 124 miles per hour, that's around 200 k's, with all of the HSW kit, and is worth about 155 grand plus upgrades. Over to the casino next, and we'll take a look at this week's Podium vehicle, which is the Fister Comet Safari. This one's great if you're into sports cars. According to GTA Base, this one has a top speed of about 120 miles per hour, or roughly 190 kilometers per hour, and retails at 710 grand plus upgrades. While we're on the cars, let's take a look at the time trials. The regular time trial starts at the casino in the center of the map with a par time of 1 minute even. This one's likely to be easiest with a motorcycle, but if you don't have one of those, you can always pick something up off the street or buy a Pegassi Baddie from Southern San Andreas Supersports for a whopping 15 grand. And with a 100k prize, it'll pay for itself in one round. The RC time trial starts near the cemetery with a par time of 1 minute 20 even. So if you've got the Arena Workshop and have invested in the Bandito, there's a quick 100k to be made there too. Finally, if you're lucky enough to have scored a next gen console, the House Special Works time trial this week is North Chumash with a par time of 3 minutes and 49. Don't forget you'll need a HSW vehicle to participate in this one, which ain't cheap, but you can do these time trials as many times as you like. You just need to wait for the cooldown, which is 1 in-game day or 48 real-world minutes. Keeping the money train rolling, we have triple cash and RP on all business battles this week, so there's some serious cash to be made there. In addition, we have double cash and RP on Bandito races. We have double cash and double RP on Ron's contact missions, and double cash and RP on RC time trials. Moving on to discounts next, we have some pretty weak discounts on the nightclub, storage and garage space I suppose, at 30% off purchase and renovations. There's also an eclectic mix of discounts this week with 50% off the festival bus, 40% on the Avenger, 40% off the Comet, 40% off the Comet Retro Custom, 40% on the Night Shark, 40% on the RC Bandito, 30% on the GP1, and 30% on the 996 Laser. For those of you subscribing to GTA Plus, firstly, don't, but if you're going to, the benefits are a free Grotti Brioso with some HSW upgrades and liveries, some upgrades and unlocks for your agency, some clothes and accessories, a free livery for your Cypher, double cash and RP on security contracts and kart races, and 1.5 times cash and RP on nightclub warehouse sell missions. But again, we don't want to reward this kind of behavior with Rockstar, so avoid it if you can. Finally, this week's stat challenge is to drive into oncoming traffic in a car, which will increase your character's driving skill. And thanks for watching. Check out the video up the top for this week's business guide, or the one down the bottom for some more old grumpy gamer goodness. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.